I was having a conversation with a few females, and I just had a laugh. Like it's really, it's like they don't see things the way men see it because they believe that they're females, and because they have more privilege, they get more preference, and in modern society today, which is women make opportunities and give them the privilege of like work, being independent and whatever, right? So I was having a conversation with few girls and they were saying to me that broke niggas don't deserve pussy. Broke niggas don't deserve girls like them. Like broke niggas should not look for a relationship. And I'm like, whoa, okay, cool, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't have any problem with that because people debate, people argue, people have conversation and about something or about a topic, and it's really fair and honest and acceptable for me. I don't know about any other men. For a female to share their views and their honest opinion, and I have to just accept it. A lot of men won't, but I just accept what they say, right? It's cool. Then they were like, yeah, it should be like that, and I'm like, oh cool. So tell me something more about niggas who made it and have it, rich, successful, status, high value. They're like, yeah, we're cool because it's okay that we're broke, like we're broke, right? So we deserve a nigga who has something going on for them, a nigga who's rich, a nigga who's famous. We deserve that because we made their life look really perfect. And I was like, okay, fair enough. They share their views and their point about this conversation. So I was saying, what if that man who is very successful said a broke girl doesn't deserve him? You know what I mean? And they were like, that nigga is stupid. That nigga is he's throwing away the prize. I'm like, so if you're broke, because I said to them, if you're broke and that nigga is rich, who's the price? And they're being like hypocrites, being like, we're the price because we have the pussy, we have this, we can that, blah blah blah. I'm like, who the fuck are you to tell a man who works so fucking hard because you just say that you don't want a nigga who's broke? You don't need a broke nigga. A broke nigga doesn't deserve pussy, doesn't deserve to be in a relationship. So fair enough, it's okay for a man to say broke bitches don't deserve to be with me, or a man who's I value her with status or whatever, you know what I mean? They're like, I saw I'm nonchalant, I'm narcissistic, and I was like, oh, why? Oh, how comes I become all those words, that abusive words that you say I am? I mean, like, we're sharing each views, but why when I say something, you all get mad? They're like, because it's different with a woman broke and a man broke. Some say, oh, so I said, my best advice to make it fair enough is when a woman broke, she should not look for a man who's rich. And when a nigga is broke, he should not look for a relationship. Both build their status or build their self to a level and then get into marriage. Simple. They're like, no, 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 no. So I was like, you're being unfair. You're really being unfair because you just told me that, you all just told me that broke niggas shouldn't deserve any pussy, should not be in relationship. But when I really look into it, like, come on, you all being delusional. Like, if a nigga is rich and he rejects a broke girl, right? that doesn't have nothing to do with nonchalant or whatever. Or, he's throwing away the prize. He is a fucking prize because he's gonna make you be somebody. He's gonna give you a lifestyle that maybe your dad can give you or your parents. And they were like, "Oh no, 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 you're getting it wrong." And I'm like, come on. A lot of women who think like them will disagree with what I'm saying. But a woman with knowledge, a woman with fair understanding on my point will agree with what I said to those females. And that's the thing. The privileged females these days is that they can throw shade at men and say something bad about men and get away with it. And when men say something about them, they say, "Oh, you hate women, you this, you that." And the real point is that when I say something like those, they always say that to me, and I told them that I don't hate women, I love women. But it's just that the matrix society, the modern society, the things that they put in front, the celebrities that they programs, and the influencer that they programs destroy our women. Today, women's mind, like in real life, we don't have traditional women. You know what I mean? Everybody is just all about inspiring by that celebrity or that famous influencer, and they put nonsense in it. Bitch, go get your own bed. Fuck off with a nigga. You don't need a nigga. But everything that you have been using, even today, what you born come see was all made by men. All these beautiful structure of buildings, all these fancy car that you can afford, all these gadgets, most of these stuff are created by men. We teach women, men teach women learn from us. So a lot of things that women doing today, they learn from us. They're not doing it better. They just tell us that they're doing it better. You know what I mean? And all of this is because of how a lot of us men think. You know what I mean? A lot of us men, we lay back and allow females to abusive to us emotionally and physically. And in real life, when I said a man should lead and teach, you teach a female the right thing. You don't see her doing the wrong thing, and that's what a female's in your life for. She's your woman, you lead her. If she's doing the wrong, you tell her that, yo, that's wrong, do this. You know what I mean? And if I'm going right and she's going left, and we're both in a relationship, that's not going to be healthy. The relationship is going to be ruined. You know what I mean? So it's okay for a female to say, broke niggas don't deserve pussy. Right? It's really okay for a female to say, broke niggas don't deserve pussy, should not be in a relationship. I mean, I can see with that, right? Because really and truly, a nigga's broke. Okay, work on yourself, build your status. Because as a man, you have to have a structure, you have to have a legacy, you have to set your life together. So whenever you get a child, you know, you need a comfort as a man. So it's always okay to you know, not getting pussy, not being in a relationship, because life is not all about that. You know what I mean? Man doesn't live to just fuck pussy or being in a relationship. You have to live for yourself also. You know what I mean? Because you're a different person. There's a journey you have to take on your own. So in the next hand, it's okay for a female to say that. You know, which I believe it's men should get experience even when they're broke, having sex and being in a relationship. Because an experienced man will always be the better version of himself. Unexperienced men will always be destroyed. That's why a lot of these women are with the men they don't want. Right? The men they want, they can get. They cannot get that man that they want. But the man that they don't want, he's just there. You know what I mean? So that's why you see a lot of these things happening. But if a rich nigga or a rich dude rejects a girl, it's fine. And it's even fine for a broke nigga to reject a broke girl. It is fine for a broke nigga to reject a rich girl. It is fine for a rich girl to reject a broke man. It is fine for a rich girl to reject a rich man. It's, you know what I mean? So I mean, we all have a choice, and no one control your choice. We're in a world today, a modern society, where we all make our own choices. You know what I mean? So it's not a way of controlling. A lot of females just understand the nature of this world is that women were born from day one with a rule. Like men rule, men lead, women follow. And that will never change. Doesn't matter how the matrix or modern society is trying to change it. It will always be that way, because you have girls out there, like you have good girls out there and you have bad girls out there. So I just had to share this with you all, my viewers and subscribers, you know, all my haters, the one who loves me. I had to share this. Like, come on. I think females should be more fair. Right? Because a lot of you are not fair. You want a rich nigga, right? And that's agreeable. I agree with you guys. You want the better. It's okay to have the best. But you cannot tell a nigga that who's broke that he don't deserve pussy. Hell no, you cannot tell a man that. Because if he say he deserve pussy, he's a man. That's why he have a fucking dick. He's a man. You know what I mean? That man can get you pregnant. That man can give you a child that becomes the world's greatest. You know what I mean? And a lot of these broke girls, they always bring down broke men.